This year has been an insane year for the world of scale RC helicopters. There have been some awesome military and both civilian scale helicopters with tons of technology packed in them. GPS giving you the ability to return to home like a drone, flying inverted, looking like a pro. And now Goose Sky enters with the E2. This is a very unique looking, I like the paint scheme, designed helicopter. Although I will say the price point is kind of insane on this. Now, I'm not saying some other helicopters haven't been high too, but I've had a couple helicopters on the channel that are very similar to this that have been in the $200 to $300 price range. I don't even want to tell you what the price range is on this. I'm just going to let you click it and find out. Now, the good news is Abby works diligently. She's got a coupon code to knock like $70 off of this, which is a pretty good chunk of money. So just to our subscribers, if anybody's out there that does want to buy this, we say thank you. And Abby's got that coupon code there for you. Now, the good thing about this helicopter, and it's the one saving grace that I will give it versus pretty much all the scale helicopters we've had on our channel this year, is this is the battery. Every other helicopter so far this year has a proprietary, although scale looking, battery. This is a universal battery that's 3S with an XT30 plug. Good on them for doing that. The one complaint I have about this is that the very awesome case that it comes with doesn't work once the props are on. It took me about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes to put all the props on, and it looks great once these props are on, but you know, you gotta get it exactly right. It says that these need to be snug enough to just have a little resistance when you push them. Not everybody's gonna do that. They're either gonna tighten it down too much or they're gonna sit on there loose. Could be a little dangerous. All the other helicopters we've had on the channel so far this year, they come installed. The case could have been like 1 inch bigger, and then the props could have folded up and fit in the case like that. I don't know why they made that choice. It was easy enough to do, but I could just see that being problematic for some in the future. And it means that the case is honestly irrelevant now. And you know me, I love a nice case. And when you make a nice case for something and then you make a design element that means you can't use that case, I kind of hate that. I think that's kind of goofy. Anyway, let's power this on and fly it and see how it does. Another questionable design element here is, well, first of all, everyone needs to know this battery comes with plastic wrapped around it. So when you're trying to figure out why your transmitter won't turn on, you got to pop that out, take the plastic off, and then put the battery back in.
How did you figure that out?
Trial and error and frustration. And then A, B to turn it on. Boy, isn't that silly, but it's there.
Okay.
I am not a fan of this transmitter. Nothing is labeled, and the instructions that are included are very just poorly written. All I have to go off of is for this flight mode, I think pose mode is going to be like altitude hole or something. It's pretty bad instructions. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Not the biggest fan of this so far, so.
Oh, look, woolly worm.
Hey, woolly worm, what does that mean?
Isn't it good luck? You've always said it's good luck.
I don't know if it's good luck, but it's an indicator of an early winter. And
No.
actually, snow is coming.
Yeah, snow is coming.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, take that thing as far away as possible. I'm a little scared.
Interestingly, I just want to point this out. We're flying our toy helicopter here. I hear a full-scale airplane getting ready to fly over this active runway where we have permission to be, and they have not radioed in. So FAA, thanks for telling me not to fly my plastic toy when full-scale guys don't even know what they're doing. There you go, just throttle up on this one. That's not very safe. Okay, but we're in pose mode, so don't worry. Strike a pose, here we go.
Oh boy.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so I think it's really important to note this does have manual mode, and you can fly this like an insane stunt helicopter. That ain't gonna happen today. I'm not that good. I might be able to work my skill and nerves up to fly really high and try to pull off a loop after a maiden flight, but this is a maiden flight, and so we're doing simple things like this to make sure the helicopter blades are going to stay on like they're supposed to. You know, orientation is good, range is good. Those are the things you should be doing on a maiden flight unless you're just extremely confident in your ability to fly helicopters. This being a $500 helicopter, I told you guys to click the link to see the price, but I'm just telling you, that's insane to me because it doesn't even have GPS. I don't know why this one is so expensive. The scale details are about the same as all the others we've been featuring on the channel. I really truly do not understand the price of this, although
don't step on the woolly worm.
Okay. I didn't.
He was right by your foot. I've been watching.
You scared me. Oh, I thought a snake was going to.
He's right there, guys. He was so close. Oh, what's this plane doing?
Okay, so like we said, the full-scale stuff's more of an issue than the plastic and foam, but whatever. We're not in charge of all that.
Okay, pick a up or down.
Okay, so you want above or below? What looks better? You tell me.
Below.
Okay,
today.
we'll keep it below then. Try to. It does look great, and the ability of the helicopter is good, but I've flown $500 helicopters before, very recently actually, a really nice one. I'll try to show you that in the description box, that has a GPS lock and a visual position hold, and having that extra technology plus the scale looks, and it's in the same size and basically price point, I just don't know, I cannot fathom why they're able to justify the price point that they are at. Oh, here's another thing. This one doesn't come with a charger. So it comes with the controller, the battery, the helicopter, everything you need. But I had to charge this with my hobby grade charger. Super easy, not a problem for me. But if a person paid 500 bucks for this, they still gotta go buy a charger. Now you tell me why Goose Guy couldn't put a $15 retail value, so it probably cost them $3 charger, in with their premium $500 helicopter. There's just too many. It's a great helicopter, it's flying good, it looks great. It should be maybe $300, not $500. That's the price point, that's where it should be. And I hope you guys appreciate that about our channel. There's so many channels out there that, and yeah, we got this for free, quote unquote, but there's so many channels out there that will never say bad things of fear of never getting another free toy because it's not the right thing to do. And
there's also been channels deleting videos. To try to save relationships.
We had, I'm just going to say it, there was an airplane that released very recently on the channel, one of the latest new releases by a big company, and people are out there deleting videos. There's usually we've been asked, big companies, the biggest, have strongly advised us to delete videos that didn't, you know, do the product great justice.
We've been offered money to delete them.
I've been bribed to delete videos.
Never have.
And I've never deleted a video other than when YouTube came out and said anything that looks like it's made for kids has got to go or we're shutting your channel down. So we deleted things that were...
Oh, and then when TheRcSaylors tried to kill our channel, we did delete that video to save our channel.
But we've never been threatened or bribed to delete a video because the company said you didn't make the product look great. But guys, there are some nasty, nasty channels out there. Some that you just got to be careful who you listen to. And for me, my morals and the ability to sleep at night and not trying to... And there will be people that will go still buy this. Don't get me wrong. It's a cool helicopter. Goose Guy's good company. You know, I'm not bashing the company. I just have a few questions about the price point and abilities of this helicopter and the decisions that they made. And I've pointed all those things out to you. Again, nothing against Goose Guy. I know that they're a great company. In fact, I have a cool little stunt helicopter from them that I bought with my own hard-earned money that I am excited to fly and try and put on the channel because one of you guys recommended that we pick it up. So I know they make great stuff, but I'm not going to go out here and lie and tell you this is an awesome product and you should just go buy it. There are 10 other helicopters in this size that are either the same price point with way more features or half the price point with the same features. And so I'm not going to sugarcoat this and lie to you guys. And that's just a shame that I would say more than half of channels do that. And of course, we're not naming any names, but that happens. The reason we're so heavily focused on this topic, which was not intended, is because this helicopter is flying really well. It's a nice scale, gentle, great, easy flyer, and I really have nothing bad to say about its flyability. But again, I have to look at price point. I think price point is the first dictator of comparison with products. You can't, unfortunately, there are some people that, well, it's good for them. Price point doesn't matter, and they just really look at the product itself without necessarily caring about the price. But in my opinion, you know, 90% of us in the world, price matters first, and then you look at performance, quality, flyability, durability, fun factor, of course. All those things kind of come secondary to price. So please let me know in the comments, you know, am I far off on this video? Am I missing something? It's possible I could be missing something. I don't think that I am. Also, is it wrong of us to just give you a light heads up that other channels are doing these things? I don't like talking about other channels, but I also don't like when people take advantage of other people. We're very honest about what we're doing here. We are showing you products. If they're fun, we tell you they're fun.
Sorry, guys.
When there's problems, we tell you there's problems. We're super upfront that if you click the link and buy the thing we're showing, we make a couple bucks off of it. Lately, what you have to do now is turn off your ad blocker and then click the link, because now giant companies are stealing commissions with their built-in ad blockers. They're not just ad blockers, they're cookie stumpers. And so they're stealing, like Google and Apple are stealing commissions off of YouTubers, which is insane. So turn off your ad blocker before you ever click anyone's links. Sucks that we have to talk about that. Abby, were you saying just fly over here? Or just, yeah, okay. I didn't know, because the clouds are hard for Abby to track a gray helicopter probably. But anyway, let's see if we can get a smooth landing on this. Oh, it's a great helicopter, truly an awesome helicopter. But again, I got to think of you guys when we're flying this stuff. Spin down sounds good. A little loud, actually. There's also companies like Honey, that's a plugin for your web browser that's supposed to, you know, find the cheapest coupon code for you, default or whatever. All that's doing is stomping, you know, Pilot Ryan and Brian Phillips, all the other good YouTubers out there, just stomping their cookies and stealing the sale from them and going to these huge giant corporations. So it really makes it like hard to get motivated to make at least as many videos as maybe what you're used to seeing for some YouTubers. We do this because we like it. I've always told Abby, even if we didn't make a single dollar at it, we'd still probably try to get at least a video a week out, Lord willing. I mean, that's how much we love it, right? And it's just a nice added bonus that there are people around the world that appreciate what we do and want to support us, and they're grateful for it, because I feel like we do save people money, but we also, more importantly, save people headache. And I've helped people get into the hobby by recommending the right product for the first 1, 2, 3 products, so they have a good first experience, they get a good understanding of the hobby, and then that leads to more advanced pilots. I think that's like pretty much what our channel does. And then, you know, they can go find other really advanced pilots and more advanced channels and stuff too, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we want you to have a good experience. That's the point of this. This is an awesome helicopter, very awesome. If it was the only helicopter like this that existed on the market, great, good for them. They can price it at whatever they want, maybe even $800. If this was the only one of these that was like that, maybe $1,000. But the truth of the matter is there are 10 or 20 other helicopters that are like this, even the same shell, just a different paint job, and they come with way more features like a GPS and a visual position hold. I can tell you, there is no visual position hold on this helicopter, which is weird because it's only like a $5 part. I know, because there's other cheaper helicopters that have visual position hold and no hold as a different option, and it only costs $5 more to make it happen. So I think they missed the mark on this, and I'm looking out for you guys when I say that. Again, Goose Guy, great helicopter, wrong price. And if there's any level of appreciation for that, do us a favor, like the video, share the video, leave a comment. All that stuff helps out, but watching to the end helps out a lot too, so that people will see this and know what to avoid. We'll even put a strong recommendation at the end of this video, but also in the description box below, that's a good alternative to this, because we don't want to leave you empty-handed. Now, I talked a little bit about it in this video because it's the truth of the matter. We deal with it almost on a daily basis, where RC pilots seem to be more educated and are doing less dangerous things than full-scale pilots, or even people that are driving on the road, you know, speed limits and going over. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but there is actual effort and money being spent on regulating plastic and foam toys. That is a fact, and I think that's wild. But luckily we have an organization that goes to bat for us to represent our legal battles, not just if someone does something wrong, but just in general. They're called the AMA, the Academy of Model Aeronautics. Now they're insurance for you when you fly. And for literally a fifth of the price of this helicopter, you can be insured for the entire year, for everything that you fly, everywhere that you fly. You can educate yourself, you get a magazine subscription, you get to fly all kinds of different events and locations because of AMA. There's a lot of benefits to be had, but the biggest, I think, is that they go to bat for us against the FAA when we're flying our plastic and foam toys. The AMA will be linked in the description box below. I highly encourage you fly with them. I've never flown without the AMA, both before and during YouTube and all that. Just, you should fly with the AMA. Now, as I said, this is linked in the description box below. Do I recommend that you run out and go buy it? No. Do I recommend you spend time watching a couple more helicopter videos on our channel before you buy one? Absolutely. But if you fell in love with this just because you love Goose Sky and you think it's worth the extra price, we'll have it linked in the description box below. Huge favor. Turn off your ad blocker before you click the link. It's a thing we're dealing with because these big companies are stomping the cookies where we get no credit. Not just our channel, literally all YouTube channels. So please help. Turn off the ad blocker, click the link, buy the thing, turn the ad blocker back on. All good. Thank you. On the subject of thanks, I want to say a massive thank you to God for blessing us with this awesome day, this time to jump in front of the camera and share this experience with you. I love talking to you guys. I genuinely care about you guys. I love you. God loves you. I just want to let you know that, and I hope you're having a great day. Now I want to say a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. If you would like another helicopter that is well worth your money, comes in at half the price of this and looks almost identical, we'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye!